Okay. Well, good evening, everyone. It's been a spectacular Saturday. This is a new format for me. If you're not familiar with me, my name is Emma Keegan. I am a new meteorologist here. It's my first solo live stream. I've been doing a couple of live streams with Jeff over the last week or so. And tonight I decided I wanted to do a little live stream of my own, just to do a little nice weather check-in as we get into your weekend. I decided to call this my exceptional weather episodes. We might be changing the name as we go forward, but if you have any suggestions, feel free to leave some in the comments. I'll be excited to check some of them out. But it's really been a pleasant stretch into this weekend. I mean, no sign of rain, especially as we end out this August. And as we look outside now, we're seeing temperatures stick around into about those lower 60s, some already peaking down into those middle high 50s, like Cambridge at 55 right now. And it's just looking nice and chilly outside. And with that chill, we're going to see those dew points come down significantly as well, sticking into those lower 40s, really refreshing as we step outside. We had those muggier months of July and we're stepping into August, and we've gotten a little better in terms of that humidity, especially toward the end of the month. We've really been sticking around into those refreshing regions, and it's mainly because of all those cold fronts that have been passing through. We had one pass through overnight into Friday, and it looks like we are going to see another one in sight for your next week. But live look right now at the temperature comparison compared to yesterday, we started off really cold. This morning I had to grab my North Face jacket. I felt like a true Floridian in this weather, just shivering this morning. We started out in those middle 40s for you, but we really came up into about similar conditions, if not slightly warmer than yesterday. We came up into about those lower middle 70s for you, and we'll continue to get warmer as we exit into your Labor Day, which is something we definitely want to see if we're headed outside for that holiday. Live look at the radar right now. It's nice and clear. It's continued to look clear for the rest of the day today. And looking out into your future cast, again, we do have that deficit of rain. I mean, it's been very arid this August. That's the only way I can describe it. We're seeing about 3 inches of a departure from that monthly total, just shy of 2.5 from the yearly total. I mean, we really haven't seen much rain. If anything, we've gotten some sprinkles here or there, but nothing really solid. No like solid days of rain that we've seen, especially compared to those really muggy months that we had at the end of June and really throughout the entirety of July. We saw a lot of those muggier, rainier days, and that just completely dried up as we stepped into August. And it continues to look dry as we exit into these last couple days of August. Expecting tomorrow another dry day. Like I said, a couple of clouds here or there compared to today. It was really sunny. We had just abundant sunshine. And tomorrow we're going to see a couple clouds peeking out here or there. Slightly warmer though, as temperatures coming up into those higher 70s and some light northeast winds for your day. And looking out over into Looks like I had the same graphic put in twice. I apologize. But looking out into the next couple of days, again, that solid chance for rain will return coming into the middle of this week, mainly into those Wednesday and Thursday hours is when we're going to see that highest precipitation potential. And that's mainly because we have, again, a cold front moving through the region once more that'll bring those temperatures straight back down to where they were. And I mean, looking at the high temperature trend, you could just see those next couple days looking nice and beautiful, especially with Labor Day on Monday. Stepping into Tuesday continues to look fairly nice. That cloud cover will pick up going into Tuesday overnight. And then Wednesday, Thursday is when we really see that rain start. Those temperatures cool off. And by Friday, we'll really see the effect of that cold weather with temperatures only coming up into about those higher 60s and a bit of a cooler drop than what we experienced recently. And with that drop in temperature, those humidities will come up significantly. We'll see fairly dry dew points going into Monday and Tuesday, again, with the threat of precipitation being low during that time. But overall, as we step into the middle of the week with that threat coming up, we'll see those dew points come up as well into those middle high 50s for you. But looking out into your 9+1, I mean, a couple more pleasant days ahead, looking nice, especially with the holiday, just edging it out into those 80s. As we step into the middle of the week, we see some storms coming in associated with a cold front. Temperatures will cool off into those higher 60s come Friday. And stepping into your weekend, we are expecting to see it look fairly dry. Temperatures will come back up into about those middle high 70s for you. But as we look over into the next couple of weeks, again, we're seeing a cold sprout right now overall, but coming into 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, we'll slowly but surely see it warm up nice and easy for you. And looking at that precipitation potential, it's been fairly dry over the region. In fact, very abnormally dry in terms of our drought index. The entirety of the Ohio Valley is under an abnormally dry warning at the moment. And as we'll step into the next couple of weeks with that rain picking up and more cold fronts making their way through, we should be able to see that rain abnormality go down slowly but surely, as well as we'll get back into a bit more normal conditions as we step into your 3 to 4 week outlook. But that's about it for this live stream. Just wanted to give this a little bit of a whirl. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully we'll get to do this more often with every weekend. I hope you enjoyed this nice little weather episode, and hopefully you'll stick around for later tonight. I'll be on at 11 o'clock with Sullivan Beach and Nikayla Williams for your 11 o'clock evening show, News 9 Live at 11. So enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I hope you have a lovely Labor Day with friends and family, and I'll see you guys around. Have a good one.